Hello traders, the title of the video is High Speed Technical Analysis for Australia US Dollar Technical Trading. Let's get started. Alright. The Australian US dollar currency pair was consolidating between the level of 0.71261 and the level of 0.7780, that's the green line here. Now you can see that the Australian US dollar is now above the consolidation zone, and we know that no financial instrument is going up or down for no reason, so it's headed to the ultimate target, and the ultimate target where the Australian US dollar is headed is at 0.84194. That's the red line here. Alright, so the Australian US dollar currency pair is at a midpoint target. The midpoint target is at 0.80444. Alright, so we will say to traders at this junction, priority to bullish signal above the level of 0.80444 and priority to bearish signal below that level. Alright, so but I need to remind traders that there is a resistance a bit ahead of that midpoint target. The midpoint target is the orange line here, and I want traders to draw on their weekly chart. Alright, a trend line, so connecting this point here where my cursor is, the week of June 3rd and the week of which one? And the week of September 8th. So by connecting those two points, we have this trend line here. That's the blue trend line here. You see that the price hit that trend line here and found a resistance. So there is a bit of resistance just a little bit above the midpoint target. So if you are buying above, or you see a bullish trading setup above the 0.80444, you need to be aware of that trend line. All right. There is another trend line that I want traders to draw on their weekly chart. Is connecting the low of the week of January 15, 2016, all right, and the week of December 30, 2016, all right, okay, all right. So once you draw those lines on your chart, those trend line on your chart, you have this. Okay, those are two trend line. I want trader also to draw the mid trend line of those two trend lines. So we have first time, you see here. So we have the first trend line, going to color it now into black. Okay, that's the first trend line that we have drawn, and then we draw the second trend line. What we need to do is to divide the angle between those two trend lines into two, giving us the mid point. Okay, trend line, which is this one here. All right, that's the midpoint trend line that is dividing those two trend lines into two. Don't know which color to use now. Color it into red. All right. So that's the red trend line here. So once you draw the first trend line here, draw the second one, and divide the angle of these two into two, and draw the red trend line through it. So because the Australian US dollar is now at the midpoint target, we say priority to bear signal below the midpoint. If it's pulling back, be aware of okay, the midpoint trend line. So it may pull back to retest this level here. I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen. I'll say that it may, all right, before heading up if it's going up. But if it breaks above that red trend line and find a resistance, we'll sell it back down, okay, to the level of 0.7549. All right, so what I need to remind traders of, talking about high-speed technical analysis of the Australian US dollar technical trading, all right, what was happening before is that the Australian US dollar currency pair was declining in this red channel. We can see that the bullish momentum is now increasing. It's now out of that red declining channel, and also it breaks above that green horizontal channel. So it's looking more bullish at the moment. But as I'm telling you now, no financial instrument is going up or down for no reason. It's headed to a target level, and that target is 084194. Will it reach that target? We will see. Will it definitely reach the target? That's not for sure. It can reach it or it may not reach it. But that is the target where the price is headed to. But apart from the ultimate target, there is a midpoint target at 080444. That's where we are now. Professional aware of it. You can see that they take the first profit here. And they are, okay, some traders also are taking profit here. So priority to bullish signal above 080444 and priority to bearish signal below it. Be aware of that resistance there, all right? And if it's pulling back, be aware of the red trend line. This is about high speed technical analysis for the Australian US dollar technical trading. All right. So because we're on a weekly chart, so what we are looking for, that's a very good question. We are looking for trading setup in the vicinity of one of those key level or trend line. And once we see a trading setup on the weekly chart, break above retest, break below retest, pull back and retest, try at a hotspot trading zone, try forming a bullish chart pattern or bearish chart pattern in the vicinity of one of those key levels, that will constitute a trading setup on the weekly chart. Once we identify a trading setup, we can connect the weekly chart to the 2-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame, waiting for a clear-cut signal. So once we go to the signal time frame for the weekly chart, which is the 2-hour time frame, we start drawing channel. So now here it is. I draw corner this point and this point on the 2-hour time frame. I have the first trend line on my 2-hour time frame, and I will select just this point here, and I draw another line that is parallel to my first one. So we have a rising channel on the 2-hour time frame, which is the signal time frame for the weekly chart. Here we are. So it's now in a rising channel, but also be aware of this trend line here, that bearish trend line. I can extend it a little bit more in case it pop below it. Be aware of it. There is a bearish trend line here on the weekly, on the 2-hour time frame, which is the signal time frame for the weekly chart. If there is no signal at the moment, some traders may say, oh, Joe, you can see it's retesting here on the edge. All right, if you want to give it a chance, up to you. If you consider this as a signal, you will enter the trade on the 15-minute time frame. So you may say to me, 15-minute time frame is too high for me. You can break it down from the 15-minute time frame to the 3-minute time frame if you do not want to enter the trade on the 15-minute time frame. So be aware of that red trend line on the 2-hour time frame. All right. So this is about high speed technical analysis for Australian US dollar technical trading. You want to know your key levels, very important, which we highlight: the trend line, the support, and the resistance level. You want to know, okay, you want to look for trading setup in the vicinity of those key levels, very, very important. You see a trading setup, now implement a top-down trading method. Do not go on the lower time frame alone trading. And if you are trading any currency pair, be aware of the economy news. You will go to forexfactory.com, check the economy news, because the economy news can change the dynamics of the technical analysis. Very, very important. If you are trading forex, pay attention to the economy news. All right. If you find this video truly useful, okay, give us the thumbs up. If you think that this is another poor performance, mark it down. All right. If you think this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about high speed technical analysis for Australia US dollar technical trading. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.